everybody, and welcome to the Knapp Medical Center post-game show, where it's a victory for your Westlaco Panthers. They're now 8-0 on the season. Carlos Robledo, along with Mike Gonzalez. Abraham Garces is also here. Yeah, one of the linemen for the Westco Panthers. Let's go to the highlights first. The Westco Panthers win it by a final score of 35-7, and we start off this game with Eli Rodriguez. Who else? Another big run for the young man, this time to the outside, and he gets the ball inside the 20-yard line, setting up the Westco Panthers in great field position. This is in the first quarter. Same drive, Sepulveda down the field, and he finds Frankie Trevino, touchdown, 7-0 Panthers with the early lead. The defense came out once again playing great football, stopping the Raiders with a shutout in the first half. Yeah, they scored 7 points. Did the Raiders late in the game there, a turnover, and that would lead to the Westco Panthers getting to work here. Andres Sepulveda. Remember, there's another guy on this team who could also run with the football, and he has been wearing the number 2, this time all the way inside the 2-yard line. So in the first quarter, it leads to Andres scrambling. Great move right there, finding number 13. Aiden Morales, another touchdown for the young man. 14-0, Westlaco with the lead. Still in the first quarter. Second quarter, Rivera having problems with the football. On the recovery there, Mateo Gomez with the recovery. Then back to action, number 20. Watch him, Freddy Reza into the end zone, touchdown as he gets into the action. 21-0, the Westlaco Panthers leading there, and the defense would try to just keep the pressure all night long. Matthew Garza, how many times have we seen him do this? I don't know how many sacks he has now on the season, but here we go, Garza. Third quarter now. Felipe Pruneda, big old number 88 with the catch, rumbling down the field, breaking tackles, getting across into Rivera territory. Then how about another opportunity for number 88 as he's looking down the field. Where is he? There he is, big old number 88 with the catch to the 20-yard line. Then give the ball to the man who's been scoring touchdowns and had a big game the past 2 games. Eli Rodriguez in for the score, making it 28-0. Westlaco with the lead. Great run there for Eli. Devin Martinez has been solid all season long, part of that defensive line. He gets into the action. And then another touchdown for the Westlaco Panthers late in the game to make it 35-0. At one point of this game, like I said, Rivera came back. They did score a touchdown. Here is the other touchdown for the Westlaco Panthers. At quarterback there was Landon Solis, and with the touchdown, hey, it's number 88 with the catch there for the Westco Panthers, and that is Felipe Pruneda with the great catch, and the Westco Panthers 8-0 on the season. Abraham, we talked a little bit, you talked to us during homecoming about having that tunnel vision.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so what was it like today here? Homecoming, lots going on for you guys. How'd y'all keep the focus?
Well, just being able to know that we're in a position to go undefeated in district, being able to know that we're putting ourselves in a better position to make history here at Westlaco. So all of us are just really focused and trying to make the next play happen. And it wasn't the cleanest win, but we came up with a dub.
Well, so yesterday, as you know, we were at the bonfire. A lot of people were there, and a lot of parents, cheerleaders, band, everybody. I'm sure you guys get that question a lot, like, how does it look for 10-0? What do you guys respond? What do you guys say to that?
I mean, really, it's just trying to be humble. We're trying to stay even keeled throughout the whole season. We're trying to limit the penalties, limit the false starts, just play Panther football. And today, we didn't play to our standards, but we still got the win. And we're just trying to become undefeated.
Can you smell it?
Oh, yeah, it's getting closer, for sure.
You talk about making history, and I know you have an older brother who played for the Westco Panthers as well. Do you talk about, do you have, because now you kind of have bragging rights, because you guys are 8-0 now.
Yeah.
So do y'all go back and forth a little bit with that? Talk a little bit about the history of Westco Panther football?
Well, I definitely asked him what it takes to go 3 rounds deep. He was part of those 2 back-to-back years where they went 3 rounds deep, so I constantly ask him, what were the practices like? What were the games like? How focused were y'all? Just what was the atmosphere? What were the players doing so that we can not only win district, but we can go 3 runs deep because that's a big goal that we have here at Westaco.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Brownsville Rivetta a little bit. They came with a different look tonight, and I noticed they sent an extra guy down the middle. It was like a run blizzard. It looks like to me they were trying to stop the run.
Yeah.
So just how do you guys as linemen adjust to their defense? I mean, you had Harlingen a few weeks ago. The way they play, we all know how they play aggressively. Los Fresnos, good size, couple of guys over 6 feet. But today was Brownsville Rivetta, a few athletic guys, and again they came with that run blitz. How did you guys adjust to that scheme?
First I just want to say props to Rivetta. They had a great scheme coming into the game. But just talking with the O-line and trying to communicate to let them know that I'm going to hold the ball a little bit longer. I'm going to try to get them to come up so that we know when to make the calls, how to make the calls, just being able to communicate on key and staying focused throughout the game.
Donuts. Are y'all getting those donuts on Saturdays? Because Eli says, I'm going to have to buy him donuts. He's always, telling the media about buying you guys donuts. Is he bringing them on Saturday?
I think every week he has a goal of, get me 3 touchdowns and I'll bring y'all donuts. So we try to meet that goal every single week.
All right, we'll let you go, Ariel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Westaco Panthers.
All right.
8-0 on the season. The center for your Westaco Panthers, Ori number 55. How about Mr. Reza? Come on, Freddie.
Yeah.
Getting in on the action. One of the popular guys here on this football team. He got in on the action, and big offensive line. You guys are running behind them. He scored a touchdown tonight. How'd it feel?
Felt great. I was excited.
A little bit close.
I was excited, and we just dominated.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a game like this where we just dominated Rivetta the whole night, it gave you guys an opportunity to go in and get some snaps. So just how does it feel to be able to get some snaps, because you just never know when you're needed? Perhaps they'll have a package for you in the playoffs or something like that. So do you feel like this will help you down the road if you're needed?
Yes, it will. It felt really great. Yeah.
What has it been like at school? It's always a fun time this time of the year. October is a lot of things that are going on, and I know you guys, homecoming, and y'all are getting a lot of attention. Just talk to me a little bit about, the fun you guys are having at school. Y'all put in a lot of hard work, and now, you put in the hard work, but now you're all able to have just a lot of fun as much as you want.
Yeah, we just try to focus on the game, and we just go out there and play.
Yeah, just play.
Coach Stroman talked to us in the pregame where he gave us a soundbite about being humble, one game at a time. It's about being in the moment. And I kind of feel like, in my opinion, that approach, and he lets you guys enjoy the moment too, like homecoming. How does it feel to have a coach like that lets you guys enjoy the experience and, memories, a tradition of homecoming, and just at the same time, you got to take care of business on a football field. So just talk about that.
It feels really great. We all love him. He's like a super, super good coach. Like, super.
All right, Freddie Reza scored a touchdown tonight. His family's right over there. Say hello to your family, Freddie, right now. There you go. All right, congratulations. Scored a touchdown tonight for the Westaco Panthers. Final score of 35-7. So, we keep talking about this team and how much they've improved. They had to come in and take care of business against Rivetta. They did give up a touchdown late, but the defense, once again, dominating on this team, and the offense did what they needed to do.
Yeah, no doubt about that. First of all, it's great that they got the win. It's great that they got the big lead. And most importantly, Carlos, by the looks of it, unless there's something we don't know, they came out of the game healthy, which is what you want, because there's only 2 games left in the regular season. They got Brownsville Hannah at home next week. The regular season home finale here, and then they have that big one against San Benito. But by the looks of it, they came out healthy. They racked up the points. Everybody got a chance to play, and they could move on and now focus on the next team, which is Brownsville Hannah.
And no letdown at all from this team at all. Sometimes you have a letdown when you're coming off a big win. So they had big wins, a big win against Harlingen, then you got a big game against Los Fresnos. You thought maybe there'd be a letdown against Los Fresnos of any team because of the, you have to beat the big boys on the block, which is the 32-5A, district champions from the year ago, the Harlingen Cardinals. You got to beat those guys. They did that. Then you go up against Los Fresnos. They took care of business against them. But then there's always the possibility of another team. Yeah. And you got Brownsville Rivetta and you got Brownsville Hannah, and no letdown tonight.
So with that being said, Carlos, the credit goes to the coaching staff, making sure that the team stays stayed focused and making sure that they come into the game knowing what they need to do to take care of business. Because, yeah, we oftentimes come into a game like this and they call it the trap game where, hey, if you don't come out the way you're supposed to come out, I mean, they came in as the heavy favorites, and you never know if you open that door, if you get that little crease on a point like Brownsville Rivera, who have a lot of pride over there, they will take advantage of it. But no, give credit to coaching staff, Coach Stroman and the whole coaching staff, making sure that the players come in and did what they needed to do to win this homecoming game and move on.
Well, here he is, Coach Stroman. I'm getting a text from him every week about another accolade because this team is racking them up, not only, right here in the Valley, but across the state, Coach. So congratulations. You all are having a tremendous season, one that we haven't seen since 2011, because you guys are now 8-0.
Awesome. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you I went to Keno's for lunch, and somebody paid for my lunch. I don't know, it was an elderly couple. So if they're watching at home, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but I surely appreciate it. But yeah, no, things are going well. One game at a time. Our main focus this week was win and we're in, and make the playoffs, and we're in the dance of 64 teams. So now, with that being said, this next week coming up, it's going to be win, and we have home field advantage here for by district. So that's what we want. We want to have that home field advantage for by district and have it here at Bobby Lackey Stadium.
Awesome, Coach. And so, yeah, with 2 games remaining now, do you kind of feel like, can you guys smell it? It's right there, that trophy, that 10-0. Can you guys smell it, or not yet?
Not yet. Not yet. We're going to concentrate on Brownsville Hannah. We're going to take one game at a time, and we're going to try to make it 9-0. That's going to be the emphasis this week.
So Dave Campbell's Football Magazine, where they've showed up at a couple of your all's games. Before the season started, they had you guys finishing 4th, making the playoffs, but 4th place. And now you guys are contending for, going undefeated. Of course, you got to take care of Hannah, and then, let's see what happens against Amido as well. So what happened? How did you guys step it up and just be able to put together such a tremendous season?
Carlos, that's bulletin board material. It's something that we use in the off season. When we're lifting, when we're running, if they want motivation, we say, look what Dave Campbell's picked us. And we use that when we fuel the team with that. But yeah, no, it's, again, you guys know our goal since I've been here is to contend for a district championship, to make playoffs. We want to eat turkey and the 50-yard line, and then we want to play in December. So we can check off one, making the playoffs, and right now we're contending for a district championship. So it's exciting. I mean, the community's excited. The kids are excited. The coaching staff is excited. But I'm going to tell you right now is our coaching staff. They did a tremendous job to come up with that game plan, and the kids executed tonight.
In a game like this, Coach, where you guys pretty much control the whole game right away and racked up those points and got that big lead, but you gave other players an opportunity to play in a game like this. Talk about how important that is for your backups and other guys that can come in, because you never know when you need them, right, down the road.
Depth. You know what I mean? And they get that depth needs experience. Yeah. We just got Pablo back, so he had a lot of snaps to try to get him back in shape as well. So a lot of kids got to play, and that's, as a coach, as a coaching staff, that's what you want, because they come to practice. Again, on varsity, you do, as parents, the parents know we don't talk about playing time, but at the end of the day, every coach on our staff wants for our kids to play, because they deserve that stuff. So it was great that everybody got to play and a lot of minutes, and they exceeded expectations, and so that's always something positive.
Yeah, and a lot of fun things going on at West Local High School. The band got straight ones. They're getting ready to go to area competition tomorrow, so good luck to the band as well. And the football team is playing very well. And the volleyball team as well. They're contending for a playoff spot as well.
They are. I mean, they're right there also for a district championship as well. I mean, anybody can beat anybody in volleyball. My daughter's on that team, so I've been going to a lot of their games. But Coach Rudder and his staff has done a tremendous job of turning that program around, and these girls, having those girls believe in each other.
All right, Coach, we'll go ahead and let you go. Congratulations, 8-0, West Coast Panthers.
Coach.
They haven't been 8-0 since 2011, Mike, because that's that one year that we're still talking about. Yeah. They went 9-1 actually.
Yes.
They lost the final game of the season against Pace. We already talked about that, but there's a story behind all that. We won't get into that right now. West Coast Panthers 8-0 right now, 2 games to go. They won it 35-7. My wife is behind the camera saying, "Wrap it up." For Mike Gonzalez, I'm Carlos Robledo. Thanks for watching the Knapp Medical Center post-game show. Good night, everybody.